Alright, what's up everybody? How's everybody doing? We're live. Vintage Classic Solutions. I'm drawing. What am I drawing? I'm drawing the history of the religions of the world in a timeline that I can digest for my own purpose. I'll share with you. This is Death of Christ, 33 ADs. This symbolizes the Eye of God. And then it's going to go backwards too, because Buddhism happened before Christianity and Hinduism happened before Buddhism. But in the timeline, so roughly around the year 30 AD, death of Christ, beginning of Christianity. 33 CE through 100 CE, the Apostle Age. That's when they spread the Christianity across the Roman Empire. And then 70 CE, the destruction of the Second Temple spread Christianity across Rome even faster. Let's see here. And then in 313 CE, Constantine, what's it called? Constantine legalizes Christianity in the year 1317. And that XP symbol you see before, that stands for Jesus Christ, the first two letters in Greek, ancient Greek, I guess. And that could be symbolized in a few different ways. the ancient Greek version. So I'm just trying to put these things together in a timeline so I can figure it out, right? So I'm a visual person. Maybe you are too. And then let's see. And then 325, the Council of Nicaea, I guess, confirms the Holy Trinity. So there was some dispute, I guess, in the Christian church about, is Christ part, like the Holy Spirit and God, or is Christ like human? And then in 325 CE, in this council, they confirmed that Christ is like one, the Holy Trinity, you know, God, Christ, the Son, Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. So that was confirmed in 325 CE. And then their symbol of that church is a cross, like with even sides, and then 3 orbs. And the 3 orbs, I think, represent the Holy Trinity. So that's a unique cross. That's 325 CE. And then in 610 CE, Islam is founded by the Prophet Muhammad in the Arabian Peninsula. That's symbolized with star and crescent moon. I'm learning more about Islam. I have a Quran that I'm studying slowly but surely. So why is the crescent moon and star a symbol of Islam? I'm consulting some ChatGPT for just reference, quick reference, because ChatGPT is made to make your life easier with, excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. I feel feverish, so I'm possessed to make these drawings. And I went live. I'm your host, EJ Parker. I have red paint on my hands. I'm not guilty, it's just red paint. Crescent moon star, why recognize a symbol of Islam today, but its origins are more complex and not entirely tied to the faith entirely. It does predate Islamic uses. It was adopted in the Ottoman Empire in 1299. They resonate with the symbol resonates with the theme of the Islamic tradition. The crescent moon has practical importance in Islam. It marks the beginning and end of the lunar months. The stars mentioned in the Quran is a sign of God's creation and guidance. So that's a symbol of Islam, and then that's 610. And then in 10, so you jump 400 some odd years to 1054 CE, that's the Great Schism, when the Orthodox Church and the Catholic Church split. So that's when you see, you know, the Latin cross is that one, and the Orthodox Church is that one. They split because of theological, political, cultural differences. And that's when you have the Pope in Rome, and then you have the Orthodox Church and clergy in Russia. Different traditions, customs, things like signing the cross with 2 versus 3 fingers. This is not done. This is just, I just started this. So there's also Old Believers. The Old Believers branched off from the Orthodox Russian Church because, and there's just their differences in the way they practice their religion. And I think one of those is how they sign the cross. 2 fingers versus 3, things like that. So it's very interesting to learn about. And then we go further from the Great Schism. We go to 1520, and I actually have some books from this era, like the Protestant Reform. Symbols can be just the Latin cross or the I guess it's the Greek symbol for Christ. That's the split, Catholic and Protestant. Different Protestant denominations were formed. This is like 1520 through 1648 CE. And then Baptist Church, all these things, and then Mormonism. So this is not done. And I need to go backwards now. So right now I'm going to go. And then we'll talk about. Sorry for coughing. I'm sick. So now we're going backwards. So this is Golgotha, like the mountain where they're crucified. And then I'm gonna go backwards because Buddhism happened before Christianity, so I gotta check that now. And then I'm gonna tape all this together and have a timeline. And then I might even redo it. I don't know. Because it's gonna be kind of close and cluttered, but maybe that's the way it should be because it's a lot of information. And this is I'm learning all this stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff I wasn't taught. I wasn't taught in grade school. I took some college classes. I wasn't taught this stuff. So this is for me to help figure out my, just for help to help me get a bigger picture, a visual picture. So Buddhism. Let's see. Buddhism founding. So I used to live in Asia, and Buddhism is very predominant there, especially in Thailand. All right, so cool. So 563 BCE. I need to get a tissue. I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. We are live. All right, I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. So now we're going back from Christianity to Buddhism, which is so in 563 BCE, Siddhartha Gautama was born. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Was born in a royal family in Lumbini, near modern-day Nepal. Raised in luxury and shielded from the harsh realities of life, he was destined by prophecy to either become a great king or a spiritual leader. The four sights. Around the age of 29, Siddhartha ventured outside the palace and encountered four sights that profoundly impacted him. This is the Buddha. Old man, aging, a sick person, illness, a corpse, death, and a wandering ascetic, a seeker of spiritual truth. These sights revealed to him the inevitability of suffering and inspired his quest for enlightenment. That's very interesting. So I'm going to record this now. So I need to go back from the year 3080 to 580. So I draw my timeline. I should probably tape this. I want to make kind of look, let's see, so I need to go back 500 years basically. So 563 BC. 63. Dates are important to me. All right. Buddhism. Buddhism founded. By Siddhartha Gautama. All right. In Nepal. I used to eat a lot of Nepalese food when I lived in Shanghai, China, and it was really good. There were some Nepal restaurants. It was really good food. And you sat on the floor. Pardon me. Very unique flavors. We used to love going there. All right. So the symbol of Buddhism, I think, could be an Om. Let's see. The symbol Om, often mistakenly associated with Buddhism, is actually sacred. Oh, it's Hinduism. So Om is Hindu. It does have some significance in the Buddhist traditions, particularly in Tibetan Buddhism. Yeah, because I bought a silver Om symbol in a Tibetan store. All right. We're gonna get to this wheel. Whoa. The Dharma wheel. I'm gonna draw this. Alright. I'm gonna finish this later. I want to get to an unboxing. So this is gonna take a long time, and I don't want to rush it. So let's do an unboxing. Alright, let me make sure my phone doesn't fly off. Good to see everybody. I'm your host, EJ Parker. We are live, your Vintage Classic Solutions. Did some running around today. Put this over there. So I got an unboxing here that's really gonna be cool, I hope. Let's check this out. Where's my... This is gonna be awesome. Where's my knife? Alright, so this came from New Orleans. Let's see. Kind of low energy because I'm sick. I hate being sick, but what are you gonna do? Alright, let's see what we got. Paper. We got paper. All right, what is it? Let's see what we got. Knocking stuff over. Let's see. Getting closer. Do I need my knife again? I do. So this, I want to talk before I open it. I always want to start talking about it before I open it. So I think I know what this is. Seems like a good packing job. And you'll know why that's so important here in just a minute. Oh man. So usually I do this stuff in my shop, but it's so cold, I'm doing it live, in-house, with yours truly, EJ Parker. Let's see. Let's do this. Careful here. Yeah. It's just the challenges of the winter because I can't do this outside, I'll freeze. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, hot tamale. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Look at this bottle. This is an antique champagne bottle. Man, this thing's old. Now, I did research on when this was on the way here. This was dug in New Orleans. Hello. This was dug in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is probably from around the year 1810, give or take. I need to do more research on this, but it's gorgeous. This thing is, oh man. It looks to be, this is like a applied lip right there. This is gorgeous. This is my first champagne bottle. And it has this rainbow iridescence, which means it was underground, obviously. This was dug. The bottle was purchased from the person that dug this. So someone found this, put it on eBay, and I bought it. Proudly. So this is kind of messy. Let me just put this away before that gets out of hand. Wow. I love it. It's gorgeous. So what happened, what you're looking at is this bottle has started to basically break down. So this bottle's been underground long enough to where it's started to decay. You can see, wow, this is awesome. I'm gonna have fun with this. It's the minerals in the soil and the minerals in the glass coming and going, which creates these colors, and it makes the glass pretty much non-transparent. Again, this is probably from around 1810. I need to do a little bit more research on this, but you can tell from that lip was just a piece of molten glass they wrapped around. So when you put a cork in and then you put the wire, right, just like a contemporary champagne bottle. So this thing's awesome. I need to get to work and do some research on this and see date. I mean, I think around 1810, but that's just my preliminary research. You can see the stretch marks in the glass where it's just been, when the artisan made it, you know, the twisting process when the glass is molten. And it's definitely asymmetrical. It's got a little bit of a lean and a wobble. So this is pre-mechanical, mechanized making. I love it. Awesome. Cool. So I'm going to end this live stream and do some research, and then you'll be seeing more of this bottle and me soon. So thanks for checking in.